How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen. I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
We have been cast as the villain once again.
Don't walk away, please. I need just a little.
Despite our dedication,
Usually, a humanitarian disaster like this would get a lot of press and funding. But given that these are augmented people...
Beat it, I'm not interested.
Jděte pryč, vy Američané. Nechci nic slyšet, jděte pryč.
No fucking hope.
Oh man, I need a hit. Fuck.
I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
I have what you're looking for. The new pause isn't cheap, nor is it easy to come by.
Fresh off the boat and already fitting in. Fine. But cash is a pretty scarce resource around here. I prefer dealing in information.
What kind of information?
Give me the neuropazine first, and we'll see.
Here. Now what have you got for me?
There's a so-called market in this complex. On your way to it, you'll probably see some storage units.
I'm listening.
One of them belonged to a patient of mine. A freedom fighter. Who no longer needs it. You might find something useful inside. Here's the code.
Check it out.
Word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy in the best of times. This definitely isn't one of them.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists try to blow up Rosika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had anything to do with it, the cops need someone to blame.
Where I come from, cops are supposed to be the good guys.
What planet is that? Because where I come from, the police have been militarizing for years, wasting money and inciting deep levels of mistrust between them and the very people they're supposed to protect.
Is that what's happening in Golem City?
It's happening all over the place. The cops in Golem are a special breed. They control everything here. Food, drugs, neuropazine, and not all of them think very highly of us odds.
These cops, they're looking for members of ARC?
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest of the world says we've done.
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and advance the cause of augmented rights.
Okay. But in my experience, the best of intentions often go awry.
That may be true, but right now Talus Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. Trust me, they're the good guys.
I'm getting the impression that you see ARC and Talus Rucker as some kind of augmented Robin Hoods. How well do you know the man?
I met Talus years ago in India. We were both humanitarian aid volunteers back then.
Is he a good man? The press paints him as a narcissist.
He has his faults, but I wouldn't believe everything you see on Packers News.
Does he visit this area of the complex much?
You know, you've been asking me an awful lot of questions.
It's just that I heard Rucker didn't get augmented voluntarily, so I'm wondering how that kind of experience colors a man's perspective around people who did.
Talus was always passionate about the ability of neuroaugmentations to heal people's bodies and souls. His accident only strengthened his beliefs.
Is he still an idealist then, after everything that's happened?
Listen to his daily broadcasts. He believes people will usually do the right thing in time. They just need to discover what the right thing is.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning, Doc.
I hope you'll take it to heart.
chased us from here.
Such violence.
Je to tady jak na skládce.
I urge you
Vy sem nepatříte.
not to become
Ty nevypadáš, jako bys patřil sem mezi nás.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
Look, we are understaffed, underfunded, and underprepared for the sheer number of people here.
Hele, spěcháme bez urážky.
to be free. Escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. To lay down in front of our oppressors. But only if this faith can be augmented, accepted into the world again.
Anomaly detected.
I speak to you
Trace program access granted.
not as the leader of already mine.
No fucking hope. It's about time.
Get me back on that.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
Get the hell out of here, Clank. You've been cleared through the checkpoint already.
Seriously? I don't know you. Go away.
My friends,
Out of
they're caught. Clank. The threat of senseless violence has been laid at our... Okay, let's go. Augmented.
That's what everyone says. We do not see many shiny wrenches in here.
Dedication to the peaceful killed in the attack.
You probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Hanser.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular hero.
Back off, Hanser.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular
I'm sick of you!
Your
Do this
sisters
to your
are here the only people who can help her.
You new here?
want you here!
Well, I will give you
Like
that.
this!
Here we have our daily dose of fascism masquerading as security.
Late for that now, isn't it? We have enough trouble here.
To make sure no bit.
This is a nog-free zone, Hanser. Move along. I like the way I catch them looking at us.
I speak to all of you, not as the leader of our I saw a speaking
Vidíte to? Bezdůvodný násilí a zatýkání. Ani ARC nám protistátní policii nepomůže.
Killing everything! There is nothing for you here.
My teeth are falling out. I know with absolute certainty we were sent here to these crates and containers to die.
Get your mental asses out of here! Leave this here. You will force us to use force!
I was at the pit. Not now. I was at the pit just now. Did you hear what happened?
We heard the cops showed up and beat some guy to death.
Yes, it was horrible.
Did he, do anything?
He gave them some attitude when they asked him. He didn't deserve that.
A police minority brutalizing an unarmed
Everywhere we go,
Hang on a second.
leave us alone. Everywhere we go.
See him running on the beat.
Time to chat? I have enough questions.
This is not justice!
There's all kinds of pain.
violation of drug bylaws.
Stay out of sight.
Be arrested and relocated to designated on-call location.
Get away from here, though.
The whole city is going to pieces.
I am falling of the pieces.
Why is everything so damp here?
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented. And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions.
That was pretty good.
You're in danger of having your permit revoked.
Killed in the attack at Rosika Station.
We have to stop them.
Watch this!
Do not interfere. Away.
And although I
Get out of here.
Back.
Nothing to see here, Hanser.
Ark will fix this. You'll see.
Push your luck. I won't tell you again, Hanser. Back off!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
back to what we know about Prague, and what we've always known.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Get out of here.
They do what they want.
You people.
Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushani asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right. I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
You Oaks have caused enough problems!
It's about time. They're alive, I bet. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Access granted.
live here. Smart clank like you should know where
Hezkej kabát. Ten by mohl
I
zahrát.
heard you almost got stabbed yesterday.
It was my fault.
I
He
gave
had
up.
not.
Long.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for, what, a makeshift staging area for your Gollum City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
I need to talk to someone you're holding. Tell me, what's the going rate for cops in Gollum City?
You're making a very dangerous assumption, my friend. You think every cop in Gollum City takes bribes? But, out of curiosity, how much are you thinking?
This enough?
Double it and I'll consider your offer.
This is as high as I'll go.
It's high enough. Barely. Who are you looking for?
Man called Tibor. You picked him up not so long ago.
Yeah, first cell on the right. And that's as far as you go. In and out. Got it? You go nosing around, you'll get it shut off. Now move, before I decide to find out how some clanks got that many credits to throw around.
Unless you want to see the Narrows from the inside of a cell, you better move it, Clank.
I'm on patrol. Let you know if I need anything.
Trouble before long.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adela, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
There must be something we can do. Maybe I can talk to the cops, get them to release you.
They won't talk to you. They're arresting everyone.
I don't think they'll arrest me. I can take care of it.
No. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Local's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Surrounded by planks.
Never know what may happen up there.
Making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me. See if I can't persuade you to talk. Something to me. I don't have your full attention yet. You want to answer my questions? Fine. A little warning though. This is gonna hurt. You think I'm fucking around here? Huh? You're pissing me off. All right, you og piece of shit. This is how it feels when you hold out on that.
Stay sharp. These assholes might try something. Bust in there and clean them out. Not the time to drop your guard. Apply first aid. I'll cover you.
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Access granted. You do not know who is listening.
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a school. If they have a knock, they're a threat. Am I right?
You're thinking what I'm thinking? Let me see just one arc, son of a bitch.
Come on, man, put that away.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
I have a job to do, and you're a means to getting it done, regardless of why the cops were doing what they were doing.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of ARK.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if ARK was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I'm done with them. Being associated with ARK. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what ARK is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the things... He is no longer He has no more of... Shit! Power... something... freedom... How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the ARK elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
Rats or augs? Probably augs.
I cannot do this anymore. I wish I could just end it.
This area is clear. Moving. I will be watching you.
Yeah, Tibor almost certainly is. I took... Hank, I'm on the phone.
Namblejskaná plechovka je...
Almost certainly is. I took some kind of passcode, key card off him. I've got a good idea what it's for.
Chcete se bavit o našich metodách? Opovídejte si s kapitánem.
No.
My plníme rozkazy. Když řekne, ať
Is there something I can help you with?
You're Lubosh, right? Dushin Sokol told me Ark might have the answers I'm looking for. He sent me to you.
Dushin? I heard the police had him and his brother Tibor locked up in the Narrows.
Yeah, the cops were working Dushin over pretty good when I found him. Wasn't exactly a fair fight, so I stepped in.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. Looking forward to sleeping in his own bed tonight.
Not a lot of people in here would be bothered to stop and help out the stranger.
What was happening wasn't right.
You took on the police by yourself, on their own turf?
And then Dushin pointed me to you.
He was right to do so, but I'm sure he would have given you something more. Some wisdom, maybe?
When you've robbed a man of everything, he's no longer in your power. He's free again.
Spoken like a true brother of the revolution. I think I even heard conviction in your voice. I'll unlock the elevator for you. Go on up.
How did you get involved with Ark?
I used to load freight for the Czech railway in Ostrava. After the incident, my employers were afraid of me. I was fired. So like most of the augmented in the country, I drifted into Prague, unlicensed and homeless. The police swept me up in a sewer raid one night, put a round in my leg and dumped me here. It wasn't long before Talos found me.
And he gave you work?
He gave me purpose. He's the reason I'm still alive.
How did you get involved with Ark? And he gave you... What can you tell me about Talos?
First time I met him, he's cutting a bullet out of me while trying to explain the history of the Gulag. He has his hand stuck in my leg, and he's encouraging me to study Stalinist labor camps. 3 months later, I pass him in the throat, and he says, "Lubosh, how's the leg? Are you studying the Gulag like I suggested?" Remembered me like it was yesterday.
Sounds like he has a good memory.
No, I mattered to him. Me, a nobody, mattered to a great man like Talos Rucker. That's the kind of man he is.
Dushin said some of the police are using the Ruzika bombing as an excuse to hurt the Augmented in Gollum City. Why do you think that is?
They're trying to manufacture a response from Talos to get Ark to fight back.
Violence begets violence.
That's right. And if Ark responds violently, then their case against us only builds. But Talos is too smart. He won't allow Ark to be baited into a false confession, even if it means that the people we've sworn to protect are hurt.
Great, thanks.
I made the mistake of going with it.
You came here on purpose?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew yet. Her dad kicked her out because she was augmented.
I'm starving. That's not my problem. I can't afford to give away
I finally have some money and tried to buy food, but there is no food. Holy shit!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The leader of ARC, but as your neighbor, not your friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Do you know how many times I can drop? Too many, but not anymore. There's a guy, right?
Worse than not through proper channels. Don't be stupid. You know what's going on. What's on the line. I know. Keep pushing your luck. A lot of things.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galwa?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into ARC territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talos Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you.
The police have confiscated some neuropozyne of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
So, for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops who are aggressively anti-Hawk.
These are desperate times, unfortunately. And you do seem to be a very capable man.
If that's what it takes, fine.
Excellent. I will await your return. But before you go, might I interest you in making a purchase?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
These are all the goods I have available. Nothing interests you?
I'll be on my way for now.
As you wish. But I hope to see you again.
I know. Rooker says a lot of things, but it doesn't mean he's right.
Yeah.
Ahoy. A little bit less.
Wrench! That polished asshole. Clearly. My God.
Messy. I can tell.
Only the best and the brightest, right? Good, lovely.
Watch yourself.
If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Virzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Wierzbowski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
With the kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference. Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that, but... I don't know. Something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is dangerous?
No. I don't know. Maybe. Shit. Probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out. It's why I stay away from religion. And book clubs. So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there something else I can do for you?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Gotham City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which tech company was it that cut you loose?
Bobson Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my hand. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know? But... hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I? Good looks and an eye for high-end tech. Mother did warn me. I'm hoping there's something else I can do for you?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't stay gone too long, darling.
Well, you're a fancy clank, aren't you? I don't know who you work for. Fancy. Stay out of my way, unless you want to see the inside of a cell. Feels good to get the blood pumping in here.
Dobrá práce.
Holy shit!
Messy, I can tell.
Hello.
Nechte mě s mýma problémama.
I finally have some money and tried to buy food. But there is no food.
Gotten vaccinated before coming here.
Are you nuts? What the fuck's the matter? With you?
Want to do this? Do you want to start with this?
He stands out, even here.
Nic, co by stálo za hlášení. Buď rád, že nejseš tam.
No?
Špinavý, smradlavý obor.
Don't belong here.
Fucking hands in.
Going to get messy, I can tell.
I got to get something like that.
Pojď si užít, čumák.
Nikdo se nechce přiznat, aspoň začít. Dělej svou práci.